The good news, Tyler, J. Hayden, will continue to appear on FBI, International. The bad news, he is the one who has delivered the news that his friend and fly team supervisor, Mitchell, Jesse Lee Soffer, does not want to hear. TV Insider has an exclusive sneak peek of the episode, which airs on Tuesday, April 15. The investigation continues even as FBI, International prepares for the series finale early next month. In the all-new episode premiering on April 15, the team travels to Georgia, an Eastern European country, where a military training complex has been attacked. The fly team travels to Georgia to investigate the motive for an attack on 2 American soldiers at a NATO-Georgia joint training camp before it escalates into an international conflict. Meanwhile, a supervisory position opens in another FBI division in Europe, and Mitchell, Jesse Lee Soffer, encourages both Vinessa Vidotto, and Rains, Redwood, to apply. Reads the logline for FBI, International Season 4, Episode 18, Lone Wolf, teasing the case and a significant change in the fly team composition. CBS provided a sneak peek of the episode, which depicted the team's attempts to establish the cause of the attack. The movie below depicts a multi-stage plan in which the suspects launch an attack on a military training facility to divert attention away from their true objective, an embassy. Wes and the crew dive into the case, and his instincts tell him something isn't right about the way it's presented. "I think the bad guys set a trap, and we walked right into it," he jokes. A group of 9 men break into the embassy and take hostages, including Wes' friend Agent Booth, J. Hayden. The bad guys have demands, and they say give the team 10 minutes or they'll destroy the embassy. This case is particularly delicate since it concerns military ties that cover almost every corner of the planet. If NATO gets engaged, a full-fledged war erupts. Can the team stop it? The logline hints some changes on the team as Vo and Rains vie for the same promotion. Since FBI, International was cancelled, this could be the show's method of preparing for its finale as the members pursue new chances. However, before that, the crew will embark on another hunt in the 2-hour series finale, which takes them to Japan. When an American student and sex worker is murdered in Budapest, similarities to a recent case in Japan lead the fly team to partner with detectives from Tokyo. The logline for the first chapter begins. In the second section, the fly team realizes they're on the trail of a serial killer, taking the investigation, and Mitchell, to Japan to put an end to the International. A killing spree. The series finale will air on May 20th. Stay tuned to Collider for more information, and watch FBI, International. Tyler and his friends are at the shooting range when he checks to see whether he has heard about his biological father, Dean, Kenny Johnson. "No, I saw Pelican Bay called a few times, but I wasn't feeling it." "Why? What happened?" "He got shanked." Mitchell asks he got out. "The sentence was commuted," Tyler adds. "Times like this, I'm really glad I live and work on the other side of the planet," Mitchell shares. See the complete sneak peek above for more. In the previous episode, Mitchell's father revealed that he got a call from a friend on the parole board that Dean had applied for commutation. Mitchell insisted it had nothing to do with him, but his father reminded him that since he's on his file, they'll want to talk to him. "Now, you don't have to say yes, but your dad is," Mitchell immediately interrupted with, "He's not my dad." His father understood, but warned him he'd be getting a call. There's a good chance Tyler, who was working on the case with the team, had noticed Mitchell's declining calls until his friend informed him. Dean was in prison for 20 years and was released several times, but he always returned. He had no idea what he would say to the parole board other than, "He was abusive and made my life hell." He was concerned that if he did not appear, Dean would leave after everything he had done to him and his mother. When it came time for the parole hearing, Mitchell, who had planned to bury Dean, was connected remotely. Mitchell closed his laptop after Dean glanced directly at the camera. In this week's episode, dubbed Lone Wolf, the fly team travels to Georgia to investigate the purpose for an attack on 2 American soldiers at a NATO-Georgia joint training camp before it escalates into an international conflict. Meanwhile, a supervisory post opens in a different FBI division in Europe, and Mitchell pushes Vinessa Vidotto, and Rains, Redwood, to apply.